If your friends ask you to meet, you should say no.
Don't know how long these measures are going to be in place.
You must stay at home.
Lockdown was interesting.
I felt quite free actually, even though we were in a lockdown.
It's quite lonely, quite relaxing. Like, it was a time to like just switch off.
It was kind of lonely, but I enjoyed it, and to just realise like what I actually like need and want in life.
You spend a lot of time with people that, like, with your family, which you don't really get to do a lot with. It kind of made me like, I was kind of more happy in lockdown than I was before.
The last day of year 11 was very emotional because it was like cut short from COVID, so we didn't really have a chance to say goodbye properly to the people we had spent like 5 years with.
Lockdown was incredibly difficult and challenging for everybody, but many people found comfort in hobbies such as cooking, baking and knitting.
One thing that I really enjoyed in lockdown, something that got me through it, was actually baking and cooking, but especially baking. I really loved to bake cakes in lockdown because it was very therapeutic and something to like actually do with my day.
A recent study showed that people who developed hobbies during lockdown were 4 times less likely to feel anxious when going back into the normal world. I had the opportunity to talk to Dr. Paul Staller about his opinions and thoughts when it comes to lockdown and its effect on teenagers.
So we're suspecting that there is a lot of concern, a lot of anxiety, potential low mood in young people and also parents. We're suspecting there's going to be a lot of anxiety when lockdown is released for some of these children and they come out into the world again, where they are going to be exposed to new situations and more opportunities, if you like, for connecting with the virus. So we think that there will be a lot of anxiety there. But I think that during lockdown, I think that there's a lot of young people who are isolated at home, not connected with their everyday lives, not going to school, not seeing their friends as much. And there's a sort of sense of the more time you spend in one place on your own, the more frustrating that becomes. And we're sort of anticipating that's going to have a sort of negative effect on the mood of a number of young people.